I say, oh, oh, yes, sir. Bash, what's up, word? It's your boy LA coming to you with another real life shit segment. So, the Spurs have shut Wemby down, from what I've read, due to a blood clot in his upper shoulder. Caused by repetitive motion, pretty much, of the shoulder. That means you're doing a little bit of too much with your shoulders, and it's probably more so on his. He's a righty, so he shoots with his right arm. I doubt if it's on his left. Could be, because you still got to go like that, but the pushing off of when you shoot, that's the arm that's going to get get the weakest. It's going to get tired of doing something. I don't have a blood clot in my shoulder, but I do have a bad bursa sac in my shoulder and a torn rotator cuff with a small tear in it. It's painful as hell. This just comes from me being like this, y'all. Like, I used to have to drive a clamp truck where I used to have to be twisted to my right side with my arm extended like this, right? I had a bar to hold on to, but at the same time, look how I'm turned and look how my arm is extended. The arm is not supposed to be extended in that position for, too long. And I gotta, turn and use this arm to drive with as well. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I can drive with my left, but to do certain things with the lift, hey, sometimes I have to use my right. So this arm gets used it was getting used way more, and that's why this side of my body is messed up, because I had to be twisted like this and I had to do that on a repetitive basis. That's just working a job. Now, what do y'all think is going on with Wemby's shoulder, his shooting shoulder? What would cause him to have a blood clot in his shoulder caused by repetitive motions of doing something? Wonder what could that be? Spurs fan. Maybe I need to be in the Spurs organization, because I will really save a lot of them players' careers, man. I really would. Like, this is nothing, man. I do this for pain. You know what I'm saying? It's spiritual, man. It's pain. Pain is spiritual. this allows me to see a lot of stuff. I can see a lot of bullshit with the Spurs. I've been trying to say I've been telling y'all all season, and some of last season, that you cannot be 7'5" and you want to shoot a lot of threes. You're far away from the basket. Sometimes he be shooting the motherfuckers close to the damn half court. Bruh, Wemby. If I was your coach, I would have nothing but the best interest in your well-being that will save and prolong your career, man. I'm not gonna tell you. I love basketball. I need to be a coach. One day, it's gonna happen. Like, I just know how to put a team together, man. And I know how to make it easier on the team, the players, to where they won't have to make the game hard for them. Because I would not allow, especially my big man, I'm not finna allow. It's called discipline. Miss Johnson, you gotta learn this shit. I'm older than you. I know. You gotta learn this shit, bruh. You gotta discipline them, man. That's what a coach is there for, the players. You supposed to be able to discipline them, man. In life and in basketball. You are a coach of life coach and a coach for basketball. You are to bring the best out of your players, man. Not sit back and just watch them ruin their career. This is a prime example right here, man. Now this boy got to be shut down for the remainder of the season, which I don't think he should be shut down for the remainder of the season due to a blood clot. There's been a lot of damn players that's had blood clots in their arms, shoulders, legs, and shit in football, basketball, and they, get that shit taken care of and recover in no time. So I'm going to get to that on the reasons why I tell you they shutting him down. So, like I say, I would be the best thing for the motherfucking Spurs, man. I swear. I know I would. I know I would. Because here's what I do. Here's what I would do that I know they not going to do. So, basically, they shutting down Wemby, right? Okay. I get it. You want to make sure he stays healthy for next season. But what's the real reason y'all shutting him down? You're shutting him down because you know that his style of play this season is not going to do anything for us. No matter who we go get. If you keep allowing Wemby to play that style of basketball where he is taking the most threes on our team and he's not that good at that shit. Yeah, that would cause a blood clot because that's constant repetitive pressure and motion on your shoulders, man. He's too big, man. He's not a Karl Anthony Towns. He's not a Dirk Nowitzki. They 6'11". This is 7'5", people. Please understand this shit. For all of y'all that be hooplying over Wemby shooting threes. Y'all are hooplying this man's career right in the dirt. That's why I really don't get excited when he shoots threes. Like, I like it that he can shoot threes, but do I want him taking them motherfuckers on a regular basis like that? No, man. It's going to ruin his career. For those who don't know, he's 7'5". I don't give a fuck what they keep. Other motherfuckers keep trying to say 7'3", 7'4". No, that nigga 7'5". Don't change his goddamn height. That motherfucker's 7'5". With an 8-foot wingspan. He's right over the brim. They really man. I so many places I want to go with this shit, boy. Ooh. But like I say, he's 7'5", man. There's nothing anyone can do with him on the court. I don't give a fuck how much they weigh, whatever. Fuck. I seen him against Edie. Zach Edie. Edie can't do shit with him. And Edie weighs 300 fucking pounds. He's too tall, man. When that boy gets around that rim, it's like his height just overtowers everybody. So they need to come with a game plan for next season for Wemby to put on a little bit more weight. He's 235. He came in the league at 210. He's 235 now. He get about 250 and get in that paint. Nobody will stop him. Because he's rarely going to have to take dribbles. If he position himself close enough to the basket, he's rarely going to have to take dribbles. He's not going to have to do a lot of fighting with motherfuckers to get possession. Just go down and get possession, bro. They got to move you. You don't have to sit there and fight with them motherfuckers. They going to get called for fouls, man. So now, y'all see what I've been saying, man? This shit, all them threes that he's taking, that's not good. That shit is not good. I know just from shooting threes on a regular court. And that shit is tiresome on your shooting arm, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I done it. So in my mind, after shooting a few of them bitches, I'm like, nah, I don't want to keep doing this shit. That shit tiresome. That's why I don't be understanding. What's up with you players that want to shoot all these fucking threes? Don't y'all know that twos and layups is easier? Make the game easy for yourselves. So, off season. Spurs going to have a chance to get a top 5 draft pick again. We already got, I think 2 number ones this season. If we ain't gave one of them up. But I think we got 2 number ones in the first round. We got like 2 in the second round. We got like 3 picks. Unless we gave some of them up. But we got so many pick stacks for years on years. First, second. A whole lot of picks. So I don't see like the real thing of them saying, okay, we gonna set Wemby down because he got a blood clot. No, y'all sitting him down because y'all know that his style of play is not gonna resonate this year. So you gotta regroup. Plus it's a tank. This is what you call a silent tank. What they did to get Wemby, that was a blatant tank. Like everybody knew what we was doing. Then we did a little secretive tank to get to get Castle. Now we're doing the silent tank. Because to everybody else, it looks like, oh, the Spurs are just going to be shit ass without Wemby. And they'll be in the runnings for a top draft pick. That's how it's going to look to people. But true Spurs fans know this is a silent tank. Castle was a secret tank. You know what I'm saying? We had to make it look like we was playing, but not playing to get him. Everybody knew what we was doing to get Wemby. Right now, the Spurs are doing a silent night. Holy night. That's what they doing for Wemby. Because they didn't have to really sit him down just from no blood clot in his shoulder. That's not life-threatening. Players get them all the time, people. I promise you, players get them all the time. Basketball, football, and they get them taken care of them. They sit out a little bit and bow. It's not fucking with his heart. You see what I'm saying? So they gonna heal that up and just say, look, man, you're gonna have to sit out some probably a month or so. So that's pretty much it. Basketball season pretty much over. So that's why they saying they gonna go ahead and sit him down for the rest of the season because ain't no reason for them to keep playing. If he got to sit out due to a blood clot, okay, cool. That means he gonna probably sit out a month or so if they was planning on bringing him back. But they said, fuck it. It ain't a lot of basketball left. We ain't going nowhere. Why let him rest up just to come back towards the end of the season? We ain't gonna be shit. So they said, shit, if he got to sit out, we ain't got no shot at going nowhere. Not even making a play-in. So this is a R.C. Buford and Pop call, basically saying, yeah, we're gonna shut Wemby down because it ain't Mitch Johnson call. It ain't Wright's call. Wright gonna give the message, but this is Pop and R.C. Buford call, and Wemby probably don't want to, but they tell him like, hey man, look, we preserving you for the next season because next season is our season. I'll tell you why. This is what they should do. Not saying it's a fact. Not saying it's gonna actually happen. This is what I would do if I was the GM of the Spurs. Mouth dry. I would work, and when Wemby gets healthy, I would immediately work on his leg strength, strengthening his legs more, strengthening his upper body, muscular. I would build Wemby up. I will make him strong as fuck. Then I would have him working on his inside game, his post game with Tim Duncan. and Olajuwon. I would have him work out with both of them, with Timmy and Olajuwon, all off season. And then I would have. This is what I would have to do. I would bring in Kevin Durant. You get Wemby's favorite player beside him, he will listen to KD. KD could ultimately win about 4 or 5 championships with us and seal his legacy in the league, man. He'll stay healthy with us because you won't have to do that much work. All you got to do is go out and be yourself and shoot your twos. Show Wemby how to do that. Show Wemby how to be a mid-range assassin like you, Kevin, if you ever see this video. But that's what I do. In the offseason, I would ink Kevin Durant. Then I would go and trade for Giannis. Yeah. I would trade for Giannis. And then I would make my ultimate trade. I would go get Zion. A lot of y'all think Zion is, you're not going to stay healthy, but you put him with a team where he don't have to go as hard. He just has to go hard. When you got a team full of motherfuckers that's going hard, that means everybody going to be balanced out. Nobody's going to have to outwork anybody. Everybody's going to be balanced out. Nobody on our team will really be able to be guarded. You will have Fox, Stephon Castle, KD, Zion, Giannis, Wemby. Like, man. And see, this is what I have to do with Zion. I have Zion, and I have to tell him, I'll be like, look, bro, this is how we're going to preserve your health. This is how we're going to do this. You have Zion and Keldon Johnson and Stephon Castle. You go get you one more big, and that's in this upcoming draft to back up Wemby. You go get you another big, a true center to back up Wemby. So now you will have your starting 5, and then you will have Zion and Keldon Johnson leading the way with Stephon Castle. Look, man, De'Aaron Fox, point guard, because Chris Paul probably going to be gone. But it'll be Fox, point guard, Devin Vassell, 2 guard, Kevin Durant, small forward. Put Giannis at the power forward and Wemby at the 5. And then you got Zion coming off the bench with Keldon, Stephon Castle. Who else on that bench with him that's good? Because they ain't going to have Harrison Barnes. He going to be gone. Ooh. We still got Malachi Branham and Blake Wesley. But we just need a young big in the draft. I go get 2. I go get me a big ass, strong ass center, a monster to back up Wemby. So when he go out, you know this motherfucker coming in wreaking havoc on everybody. You need you a monster under the rim, And you need your finesse player under the rim. That finesse player under the rim is Wemby. He gonna be a monster on defense. But if you got a monster to come in and back him up when he go out that can kind of duplicate what Wemby does in the paint, and you let your mid-range players, Vassell and Fox and KD do what they do, and Giannis. Oh my. Oh my. You tell me who's gonna beat us. No fucking body. We'll be a machine, man. Like, we will fuck around and go undefeated in basketball. Because ain't nobody beating that squad. Oh, y'all heard me? People, oh, y'all heard me? Darren Fox, Devin Vassell. Yes, Devin Vassell is going to be good long term, man. You don't get rid of a player like that. You don't get rid of a player like that. He's going to only get better, man. Yes, so you have Darren Fox, Devin Vassell, KD, Giannis, and Wemby. That's your starting five. Fox, Vassell, KD, Giannis, and Wemby. That's your starting five. And to lead the pack will be Keldon Johnson, Stephon Castle, and Zion Williamson, man. I'm sure Zion would not mind coming off the bench for the Spurs with that squad, knowing that he's injury prone. Some of them injuries, I think he kind of faking on, because he want to get up out of there. But still, if he's injury prone, who's the best organization that house injury prone players throughout their careers? Throughout their organization? The Spurs. We have done it time and time again. Boris Diaw, injury prone. Michael Finley, injury prone. Steven Jackson, injury prone. I want to say Stephen Curry, but it's Steve Kerr, injury prone. So many players, man, we done got that was injury prone, and then helped us. We rejuvenated them, and then they helped us win the championship. Like, come on, man. Do y'all not see what I'm trying to build? I'm trying to put an end to all these other teams in the league, especially the ones like the Lakers that try to go and get superstar after superstar. So, okay, if that's the game that they want to play, man, play it. But now we got to play it our way. We play it well to dominate. You got to dominate free agency, man, this offseason. If the Spurs do, I don't give a fuck what y'all got to do to get them guys and keep our core guys that I said. You will put yourselves in a position to win multiple championships, man. Think about it, man. Go get the players that I say get in the offseason, regardless of how the league feel. So what? Fuck them. They gonna be talking about, the Spurs is cheating. They got too many good players. Ain't nobody gonna ever beat them. So nobody wasn't saying that shit about the Warriors. When the Warriors kept winning, the league was cool with that. So let them be cool with us. Because if we get those players, we gonna win 10. Well, yeah, we gonna definitely win 10 championships. I wish shit. And if anybody get hurt, we just go get another motherfucking fill in. We pull and then we have motherfuckers in our G League that can ball out as well. So if anybody get hurt, we just go and get one of our motherfuckers from the G League. Bow, fill them in. What is it that y'all gonna be able to do to stop that? I have no idea, and I'm sure that neither of you motherfuckers out there that probably is not Spurs fans, y'all probably think that we don't deserve to have that. But yes, we do. We have suffered a lot. The suffering stage shall end this year. Spurs, y'all tanking to get another top draft pick? Cool. Get the right player. Don't go get another guard. You got to get a big man. Not a 6'9". You need a 7-footer or 6'11". You need somebody that can be back Wemby up, man. Go get him. Go get another 7-footer if you can. Shit. But you go get a motherfucker that's a monster. That's raw. A beast in the paint. Don't go get no soft cat, man. Because Wemby already displayed all that soft shit in the paint. That's why he need to be worked on in the offseason. And his mental toughness needs to get elevated somehow, some way. But I know a lot of y'all probably thinking like, man, this dude crazy. He think we gonna get all of them. I think if the Spurs actually saw my video and they figured out how to make the money work and give these motherfuckers draft picks on draft picks, let them have them shits. We're building a team for the future. And we already have players in the G League that's been drafted, just waiting for their time to come up. So why would we need to keep drafting players, man, just to stick in the G League? We done did that too many times. So while these players that's on the roster is playing their way out the league, you know, getting like they get better and better, and then they win championships and bow. Then you got players in our G League that's constantly getting better and better and just waiting till their time to come. Why would you want to keep drafting a bunch of motherfuckers that's got to go through that whole process? Because that's what the G League for, is players to go to there and get acclimated in the G League so they can know how the NBA works. But we don't need to keep doing that with a lot of players, man. We have players in the G League right now that's good, that's probably ready to come out. So that's what I do, man. I just hope Spurs, man, somebody see my video and they go and do exactly what I say. You go get Giannis, you go get Zion, and you go get KD. And you make sure you ink their ass all to motherfucking 5-year deals. 5-year deals, and then when that time comes again, relive that moment, and hey, let's go ahead and get another contract. However long y'all feel y'all can keep playing. When KD say he ready to retire, we'll have his replacement coming in. We'll already have him getting ready. You see what I'm saying? So we'll be good, man, for 10 years, man, or more, if the Spurs do exactly what I said. But that's a hard thing to believe that they would do, because I don't truly believe they'd do it. I hope they would do it, but I don't believe they'd do it. This your boy LA, man. I'm out this batch. Yes, sir. Batch.